Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm excited to share with you an emotional Iron Man concept that explores what happens when Tony Stark faces his greatest challenge yet, being trapped inside his own creation. This is Man Behind the Mask, a story about finding strength beyond the armor. Tony Stark is testing his most advanced Iron Man suit yet in the cold emptiness of space. This special Mark suit is designed to explore deeper into space than ever before. Tony is excited, cracking jokes to Friday, his AI assistant, as he pushes the suit's limits, flying higher and faster around Earth's orbit. Suddenly, a strange burst of blue energy appears from nowhere, possibly leftover from a previous battle with cosmic forces. Before Tony can react, the energy pulse hits him directly. The suit's systems go haywire, screens flashing red warnings, Friday's voice cutting in and out, and the suit's controls stop responding. Not good, definitely not good, Tony mutters as he begins plummeting toward Earth. As he falls through Earth's atmosphere, the suit heats up dangerously. Tony desperately tries to restart the systems, hitting emergency protocols with no success. The ground rushes up to meet him, and he crashes violently into a remote part of Siberia, creating a small crater in the snowy wilderness. The impact knocks him unconscious. When Tony wakes up hours later, he discovers something terrifying. The suit's external release mechanisms are damaged. He can't get out. He's trapped inside his own creation with dwindling power reserves. Friday's voice comes through broken and distorted. Life support systems damaged. Primary power cells at 83%. Estimated time until complete shutdown, 32 days, 7 hours. Days pass as Tony tries everything to escape or signal for help. His emergency beacon isn't working. Communication systems are dead. He can only move the suit slowly to conserve power, dragging himself through the snow toward what he hopes is civilization. The suit's display shows a constant countdown timer that keeps ticking down, a grim reminder of his limited time. As nights get colder and power levels drop further, Tony starts experiencing something strange. During a particularly freezing night, huddled in a cave for shelter, he sees a figure approaching. His father, Howard Stark, exactly as Tony remembers him from childhood. "You always thought inside the box, Tony," the vision of Howard says. "That's why you're trapped in one now." Tony knows it's not real, probably from oxygen deprivation, but the conversation feels meaningful. More visions come as days pass. Tony sees himself as a cocky young man, the version who didn't care about the damage his weapons caused. He argues with his younger self about responsibility. He sees Yinsen, the man who helped him build his first suit in that cave in Afghanistan, who asks him what he's really done with his life since. These conversations grow more intense and emotional as Tony weakens physically. Back in New York, Pepper Potts knows something is wrong when Tony misses their scheduled check-in. She and Rhodey immediately begin searching, using every resource available. We see their growing desperation as days turn into weeks with no sign of Tony. They face resistance from government officials who suggest declaring Tony dead so they can claim his technology. "He's out there," Pepper insists, refusing to give up hope. On day 18, with power levels below 40%, Tony's suit detects a faint signal nearby. Is someone coming to save him? Or is it a threat? With limited mobility, Tony drags himself toward the signal source. The journey takes days, with the power countdown creating unbearable tension. Will he make it before the suit shuts down completely? The signal leads to an abandoned Soviet-era research facility. Inside, Tony discovers old technology that might help him boost his own suit's power or send an emergency message. But as he works frantically to connect the systems, he collapses from exhaustion and low oxygen levels. In his unconscious state, Tony experiences his most profound vision yet. All the people he's lost or failed gathered around him. They don't blame him. Instead, they show him how his pursuit of bigger weapons and better armor has been his way of hiding from his true potential to help humanity. "The suit was never your strength," his father's vision tells him. "It was your shield from what you could truly become." When Tony wakes, he has a moment of clarity. With his remaining power, he connects his suit to the old facility's systems in a way no one else could have imagined. A brilliant solution that sends a powerful signal to space, where it's picked up by an unexpected ally. Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, who has been monitoring unusual energy signatures similar to what caused Tony's crash. The rescue scene is emotional. Tony is barely conscious when Carol breaks open his suit. His body is thin and weak after nearly a month trapped inside, but his eyes show a new kind of strength. "I've been looking at everything wrong," he whispers as she lifts him to safety. 3 months later, Tony stands on a stage, looking healthy again but different somehow, more at peace. He announces the Stark Humanitarian Initiative, redirecting billions from weapons and superhero technology towards solving problems like hunger, clean water, disease, and climate change. "I spent my life hiding inside armor," he tells the crowd, "but the world doesn't need another armored hero. It needs solutions that reach everyone." The final scene shows Tony walking without a suit through a village in Africa where his new technology has provided clean water and sustainable farming. Children run around him, not seeing Iron Man, but seeing a man who has finally found his true purpose. As the sun sets, Tony looks up at the stars, no longer afraid of what's out there, because he's finally comfortable with who he is right here. The man behind the mask has finally found his way forward. And that's how Tony Stark discovers that his true power was never the suit, but what was inside him all along. If you enjoyed this Iron Man story concept, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss my future video essays and script ideas. Drop a comment letting me know what other characters you'd like me to explore next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.